사람들이 말하더라 새것 마냥 길을 닫대 Innocent as newborn infant Baby 내게 착하더라. Just a disclaimer, not all Korean netizens are like this. I do not mean to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, and I actually do like Korean culture and the language. We shouldn't really ever talk about weight. A lot of Korean netizens often shame idols on their weight. If they say they are too fat, then the idol loses it. Then they say they have an eating disorder and need help. Yes, if you are morbidly obese or dangerously thin, well, I don't mean to shame you, by the way, then you need to lose or gain enough weight to get a healthy weight for your age and height. I don't have any decisions in your life, but this is why when it's a health decision, you need to listen to your doctor. You aren't going to magically lose or gain that weight and then go and eat the way you did and stay that weight forever. Again, I don't mean to shame on anyone, just people are really sensitive. Every body type is beautiful. We are allowed to praise idols on their looks and bodies, but not sexualize it. If you do find an idol ugly or their body ugly, then grab a notebook and write that down. There's no meaning to share that on the internet. Words do hurt, and if you're constantly surrounded by one mindset, you will slowly gain that mindset, which is how cults slowly gain members. An ex-cult member said that it would take around 2 to 3 days for an average person to go and join their thinking process. I don't think blank, slow, /fast, whatever weight gain or loss videos are necessary. The only ones who should be concerned about their health are their doctors, friends, and family, and themselves. You don't know them and you never will. You don't know if they're fine or not. Of course, you are allowed to be concerned about them. It's normal for a fan to be. But you should never flat out say they have an eating disorder. Some people can't gain weight easily or lose it easily. You berate idols on everything that they do and expect them to be fine the next day. That was a little bit more aggressive than I intended. Idols are humans, and you wouldn't like it if people were berating you for just breathing. This mostly applies to female idols, but a few male idols do experience this as well. Mental or physical disorders do not have a face. Junghyun seemed perfectly happy before he died. And excuse me if I'm wrong, I'm not a Suju fan, and I didn't know what Kpop was then, but I think he released a song trying to hit us, and when he tried to get the help he needed, he was called crazy and it was in his head. Of course it's in your head, but that doesn't make you any less valid. If those things were really just inside of your head and fake, does that make memories invalid? Does that make thoughts and emotion invalid? No. If your mental health is on the decline, go see a psychologist and get the help you deserve. It's never too early to get help. Even if you're perfectly fine, still go see a psychologist. What's wrong with that? It still applies if you're too late, if you think you're too late to get help. Female idols are also hated when they don't participate in their music. And when they do, they're called greedy and need to allow the other members to shine. But if a male idol does the same thing, they're called talented. And when they get hate for it, people will defend them but don't stay on the girl side when it happens. And no, I'm not trying to justify male idols getting hate. But if it's something disgusting, then they should get hate. They should at least get the proper criticism, not death threats. Of course, this is the majority, not the minority, in K-netizens. Plastic surgery is controversial, even though South Korea has the highest rate of plastic surgeries, which is not bad if you want to get plastic surgery. Go do it. Just make sure you aren't doing it for someone else, and make sure that person is licensed. When a female idol has plastic surgery, it's usually backlash, and she's called fake, plastic, whatever they can think of. But when you're a male idol and you get plastic surgery, it's like, no, you were pretty before, you will always be pretty, you're even prettier now. The misogyny in the K-pop industry really shocks me sometimes. If you know more, please tell me with proper research, links, and credit. Again, the majority, not the minority. I do not mean to offend anyone, I do not mean to insult Korean culture. And I imagine that most Korean people are really nice and understanding. Please share your opinion respectfully.